What's up, you guys? This is the third and final part. Oh, fifth, fourth, whatever. It's one of them numbers. It's one of them numbers that come after zero. Final part to the XXL series and finding out more about the people that I covered in my first XXL video. That'll be in the description below, and it's just basically. Now we've done SuGeNers, we've done Kid Ken, we've done Caden, and now it is time for Big Clit. If you don't know, Big Clit is the girl I hated the most out of my XXL video. I couldn't stand her. Everything about her felt forced, and I found out that everything about her felt forced because she had been popping 10 years earlier as a girl named Tokyo Vanity, because she was a jerker. She used to jerk, you know what I'm saying? Do the jerk, hey, do the jerk, hey. That shit used to like pop in 2010 with the skinny jeans and the Vans. That shit, she used to do that shit. And now she's a rapper named Big Clit. So I found a video through my fantastic YouTube research of just putting it in the search bar of her being Tokyo Vanity, and I kind of want to see what she was like back then. This is coming less about her work and more about who she used to be, because people who said they knew her before then in the comment section of that XXL video, in which her like to dislike radio, boy, what the hell is a like to dislike radio, was fucking murdered, said that that this is not really her natural personality as being like a SoundCloud angry rapper or anything. She's more of a bubblegum pop kind of person, and I kind of want to see if there's any evidence to those statements. So I ended up finding this video called JErkin Queen Indigo Vanity shows what's up. So by a channel called Watch Loud. I know by the name of that channel alone, I know this channel is dead. I know it's dead. You ain't got to tell me. It's crazy because I didn't realize until even just looking at this cutscene that the JErkin movement was a lot bigger than just the song jerk, because these niggas are getting off to and it looked like they're dancing to songs I'd never even heard of. I ain't even know white people jerk. This nigga's about to get off.
All stars, and we mow.
What's good? I'm Indigo Vanity. I am 17 years old.
All I do is party.
And we're on set of my music video, Just Party.
So she's 17 years old then. This came out in 2013. It has been June 16th. This came out June 16th. That's pretty close to the day. This came out 7 years ago. So she would have to be around 24 now. And these 7 years have not been kind to Big Clit behind the scenes.
Just Party.
Honeys, they want what everybody loves.
That was the trashiest snippet I've ever heard in my life. I've been giving out some pretty good reviews for the other rappers on this list as far as their music, and that snippet just now, I don't know what the fuck that was. She sounded like if the Black Eyed Peas got boiled too hard and now they're the fucking field peas. That shit was terrible.
Indigo Vanity, she was the first girl jerker online. Everybody know her,
I definitely always support the JErkin movement because I really started in the JErkin movement. I went to a party and I saw everybody doing it, and I was kind of nervous to do it at first. And then I went home and I would practice, and I knew there was no female.
It's crazy that this came out in 2013 though. Because by 2013, you would think the JErkin movement was largely dead. At least, in South Carolina. Shit, you probably see someone you'll see them put the jerk on at a party, and niggas start getting off and getting down off that shit. But as far as just straight Jerking, nigga? No one's doing that shit.
Girl on YouTube dancing. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna put a video up and call myself the first female jerk. And I never thought that it would open the door to all of it.
It's crazy that this didn't work out and she became Big Clit. But it also seems like it took her a while to start becoming Big Clit. I don't know. I mean, life hits hard. Life hits hard. And life must have took a big ass bat to the back of her fucking head. Took a big ass bat to her head.
Other people think, and to be myself. The jerking movement is really about teenage empowerment.
I did not feel empowered doing the jerk. I mean, because y'all looking at me like,
Tyreek, your big ass can do the jerk.
yes, I can. I can and could. And it was okay. Like, it was an okay dance. That's why it's a dance fad that isn't around still. I mean, there's not many dance fads that still like survive the test of time, especially over like years or so. But I knew the jerk wasn't gonna be one of those ones. Hold on, let me see if I can still do that shit. I mean, I may fail. I may
Die, whatever.
Stop! You violated the law.
I feel like a disappointment.
Art drama. I don't retaliate to drama. I just have fun. The interview lady is trying to avoid me as much as possible. When I flip, I flip. Seems it was not a good day for little Miss Indigo Vanity because everywhere I went today, I was getting hated on.
There's a saying where if everyone is treating you one way, it may be less about them and more about you. If you're going everywhere and you seem to be getting hate from everywhere for no reason, it might be more about you than it is about them.
And I don't flip a lot because I'm such a happy person. Behind this, some drama going on. You gotta express.
Was like an outstanding, person, like with her pink hair.
It's crazy because I don't remember asking you a motherfucking thing, sir. Get your ass in the back.
I was getting grounded a lot, so I did nothing but make videos of myself because I was bored. For my very first jerking video, I jerked on top of a car.
Imagine like being. First of all, that's probably one of the reasons. This is probably one of the reasons jerking didn't really stick, didn't really move. But you have to say, I'm a jerker. That don't sound too good. First time I jerked on top of a car. This shit is not. This shit don't sound great. This shit don't sound like, you know what I'm saying, out of this world amazing. Shit sounds terrible. Oh yeah, first time I jerked on top of a car. Just did what I had to do. Shit. Nigga had to bust a move. Or bust something. I don't know what I was trying to bust.
So that was pretty memorable.
I used to watch her videos online, actually, on MySpace. She always wore like this bright pink hair and like really like in your face, attitude.
There was no other girls really doing it. Jerking. There were some, but they didn't get off like Indigo.
They don't get off like Indigo. They don't get off like Indigo. They don't get off like Indigo. I gotta stop it. Yeah, not many girls be jerking it, dude. Not at all. While we all out there trying to bust a move, not too many girls are in tune with themselves enough to jerk. Sometimes they need a little bit of time. Sometimes they don't even want to let you know that they jerk, because you don't look at them weird.
Got like 500,000 views, so people liked it. My videos came out first before my music came out. So I had all my fans wrapped around my personality and just liking who I was.
She got on stage and I was like, wow, that girl can jerk.
She jerking on the stage now? Boy, things were weird back then.
Shout out to J-Hawk because me and him got together and made Rock Your World, and that's what really put me on the map. Rock yo world, like light-skinned girl with a head full of curls.
We got in contact with each other off of MySpace.
MySpace? Is this 2013? or 2001. Like, what the fuck?
It was kind of funny how the whole MySpace thing came about. He added me as a friend, and I messaged him, and I was like, so you do beats? How much do you charge for beats? And he was like, actually, I'm looking for a female rapper to work with.
And we got in the studio. We got in my studio, which is in my garage, and we just started working. I made the beat.
Bro, from this angle, dude look like Ben San from RDC World, bro. This man look real interesting. Also, you're trapping out the garage. Hey, man, look. Trap out anything. Right now, I'm making these YouTube videos on a 2013 MacBook Air with half the screen cracked. The only thing premium in this motherfucker is my mic.
I came up with the hook.
It just happened. We threw it up and it took off.
The response to that song was huge. We did not expect it to blow up and get as big as it really was.
Niggas said she was dropping bangers. You know what I'm saying? For all them jerkers to go outside and jerk. You know what I'm saying? Go outside, get that good jerk off. You know what? That joke has gone on too long.
Movement that I'm starting right now that I'm really trying to launch into the world is called hip hop, which is a new genre of music that I'm really trying to get to the music industry and be the first to break it.
Boy, I know it must have felt really weird when the LMFAO. You remember LMFAO? Party Rock is in the house. Like, just took your whole formula, right? Even the whole dress style. Took all of that and just shitted on her. Like, it just took a big, massive shit. Because they brought that, like they brought the pop-pop really to, like, you know, the brink, like, to, you know what I'm saying, to the beginnings of where it was. And now that I think about it, bro, what the fuck happened to LMFAO? Also, raise your hand if you've ever listened to like an LMFAO album.
All I do is party.
Because you don't hear.
That song is so garbage. Like, what's crazy is I'll turn on Shots, Party Rock, and all that other shit by LMFAO. To this day, I'd bump some of that shit. That shit was kind of lit, but this shit right here, no. This gets a big yikes from me. I'm not gonna fuck with this.
A lot of female rappers rapping over pop beats. It's party music, it's feeling, it's a lifestyle to me. You have fun, you no cares, you just do what you do, live your dreams and work 100% towards it and have fun.
This kind of coincides with when she said that she was gonna change the local consciousness of the way like the world thinks and like the way that
and working hard and enlightenment and elevating the human consciousness as a whole.
I mean, so at least she kept that shit in there still, even though in here it shows her kind of being a bit of a brat, making terrible music, like overly produced too. Like, there's a whole studio. Where the fuck are they at? And two, when have I never heard any of these songs? Have they never been released? Ooh, sound like that might be a part 2. But yeah, guys, that's the video. I think I'm gonna do a part 2 and try to track down some of these Indigo Vanity songs. I haven't had a chance to, like, I usually do topical humor, but I haven't really had a chance to, like, dig beneath the surface and do something like actual research. Seriously, everything that I've done in these past, like, for the XXL shit, straight to the search bar, Kidkin, Caden, whatever. So this will give me a chance to, you know, branch out, do more. So thank you. Thanks for tuning in for another video. Like, subscribe, drop a comment, leave me the dumbest thing you've thought of in the past week. I don't know. I sometimes I be having like a thought of the day, but because I have ADHD, that shit like all over the place. Sometimes in videos I have to try to remind myself to stay on topic, or I would really start rambling, or I would really just sit here and just stare like, what the fuck was I talking about? There's so many parts like that I cut out of videos. If I was to unedit a video, it would just be me staring at the camera for like at least a good 50% of it. So hey man, you know, thanks for tuning in. I'll get better soon. Hopefully quality goes up as I go up. Like, subscribe, share my video out. A lot of times you're seeing this, you know me personally. Bro, share my video out. Send it to a couple other people if you think I'm funny. Niggas hit me up all the time like, oh shit, nigga, you funny as hell. Never share a video though. So I mean, it costs you nothing. It costs you nothing to fuck with a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? It don't cost a nigga. It don't cost you nothing to show a nigga love, nigga.